Hello and welcome back to D&D with high school students. I am your DM and host, Bill Allen, and today I'm going to be using these dice. Rayloff, you were there, and you know that this is not the first such terrorist attack. Mm-hmm. And given the fact that you guys were all kind of commissioned by the Archbishop to ensure safety and domestic tranquility,
Is that like the preamble?
I stole some of the things from the preamble, yeah. That's
bit of the
kind of like part of
preamble.
your mission.
Yeah.
So because of that, you know that you kind of have to act quickly. Mm-hmm. Now, what you don't know in character, you don't know what they discovered in this temple. Okay. Likewise,
You don't know
you're coming out the hatch. You see the dwarf priest still sleeping in a kneeling prayer position. But you are aware also that the sleep spell runs off.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm not going to tell you how much time is left. I know, because I counted rounds.
Thanks.
You know, because you cast the spell, that it lasts up to a minute. Now, you can figure out each round is about 6 seconds. You can figure out how many rounds went by when you guys were fighting the red demon baby explosion out in that crowd, right?
4 or 5.
Okay.
So it's about
6.
time.
I'd say.
So there's effectively 10 rounds along your minute.
So
No, more than that. Yeah,
Yomi.
10 times 6.
Yomi, I think it's necessary that we don't go into this dungeon guns blazing because that's a bad idea and we will die. And Jaquan thinks so as well. So I think we should gather up, rally the troops, get some gear, some stuff, and then head right back in. And
I would agree. Gear is quite a necessity.
yes, and using my scroll, the writ from the Archbishop, we
Yep.
should be able to get back in here. And if this priest decides to not comply, we can make him comply.
And switch.
No,
Now,
no, wait. But can
Okay.
we go wake this guy
That
up?
was great.
Yes,
that was
I'll-
a really
let
good
me go.
interaction.
So
Wow.
that's what's happening in the temple.
Awesome.
Neely, you ran out for combat,
Right.
so you are actually with everybody else who's out there.
Are we doing this? Like, is this happening in this episode?
This is happening simultaneously. So like,
No,
you
but-
guys literally just killed the babies, the red demon baby
Babies.
creatures,
Yes.
We killed
And-
the babies.
and now there's a crowd of like shocked people, right? That are like, oh, what happened? And they're like,
Wait,
"Oh,
why are
this
there
is-"
people?
Because remember there was
We
like
having a
people
show.
around,
You guys made that
But we were
stupid fake
looking
show.
at-
and you had the show.
Oh yeah, no,
Yep.
You
Okay.
guys
See.
kept
He
singing.
thinks they want
Right.
I had the show.
encore. That's
You
my
had the
funny
show.
anecdote that I start
Chaotic
with.
Mutual did not have
That was
the
really
show.
fun.
Yeah.
I'm sure a
Thank
couple
you,
people
thank
chuckled
you.
at that.
Okay, so
Can I start
tell
with
me
that
who
funny
does what.
anecdote? Okay, so I start with this funny anecdote.
Yes.
I think they want an encore.
Why is that
That's-
funny?
it's a funny
anecdote?
Put them next to each other.
I love it.
Hey.
No, that's
Did
awesome.
you
No one
choose that?
I want you to do this. Persuade the
Why is it a
crowd.
big deal?
Persuade the crowd to calm them down. So it's a persuasion
Wait,
roll.
no, they already did persuade them.
Yeah, well, yeah, I did. Yeah, I spoke to them already. They're
Yeah,
cool.
you did.
Yeah, yeah.
They're cool. You did persuade them.
Okay, so then what do you guys do?
Rock
Are
and
you
roll.
basically just going to be like, all right, peace, and like walk out
Yeah,
with like
we
blood
should-
and
we
cloaks
should
all over?
definitely
We
do
should
that.
probably.
Or are you going to like inform the town guard?
Gang,
like,
we should
what's
like
your...
ravine with the rest of our party.
Okay,
That's
yeah,
what I'm
Caleb,
thinking
you
too.
So
do
let's
it.
just go hang out.
So we're like,
So
we're outie.
Caleb, hey, bye.
We're outie 5,000.
thanks for
Love you, hate
watching.
you, bye.
We're gonna
Love you,
go.
bye.
We go over there.
Love you, hate you,
Okay,
bye.
so you
Bye.
guys go back to the temple.
No, I'm.
All right, so
I'm Rayloff half.
Caleb, you
switch back to the
Okay.
inside of the temple. You guys are talking. You're there. You just talked about
Have
your
we
plan.
stepped out of the hatch yet?
You're out of the hatch. You're
Okay.
talking to Yomi. Yomi's come down. So he's met you guys in the middle. Dwarf is about you. You hear him like starting to stir. He's like,
So it's
Act
stirring.
natural, just act
Yeah.
super natural.
you see him like wake up and he's like, oh,
Cool.
what happened? And he like looks around confused and he looks at you guys.
Oh, nothing. We have just been looking over here.
Did you fall asleep?
Roll deception.
I'm gonna
That's
say,
pretty
I'm gonna
good.
say,
That's
did
one.
you
Pretty
fall asleep?
good.
Did you fall asleep while praying?
Roll deception as well.
Deception is my game.
What happened?
8
what
plus
happened,
5
dude?
though, 13.
13.
Dude,
You're like
15.
nothing.
15.
Plus what? Or a total?
Yeah, 15.
Okay. He looks to you and he's like, and he looks at you. He's like, I must have fallen asleep. I guess so. I was deep in prayer.
Freaking idiot. This is so stupid.
Wow.
No matter.
Dude, should we
Thank
get
you.
the nurse?
No, I will be fine.
I'm surprised all that noise outside didn't wake you up. That's kind of alarming.
What noise? What are you speaking of?
When we were in here, we heard a lot of noise of battle outside.
What? And he like gets up off of his prayer position and he starts walking briskly towards the door and he swings the door open. And right about that time, you guys are walking up to the door of the temple and this sort of like dusty dwarf in like prayer robes and like a clerical collar
He's been there for a while.
like opens up.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's like an older dwarf and he's like, oh, excuse me, what's going on?
Is he shocked by, like,
Hi,
the
we're just here to
sunlight?
see our friends. We're gonna get right past. it.
Yeah.
Just make a cursory persuasion roll.
Oh goodness.
Just
15
make it
plus whatever 7, so 20,000.
He's like,
a lot.
oh yes, of
Yeah.
course. He moves out of the way. You guys walk in. So you guys see the rest of the group. They're walking towards you.
All right, I'm gonna announce to the group. Hey guys, is the priest near me at this?
He's
very
more
moment?
up by the door, and you see him like he's like obviously trying to. You see him like looking. He's like, huh? And he's like looking out to see what's going on.
Okay, I'm gonna whisper it to you guys. Okay, there is some cool, secretive, magical, fun dungeon stuff going on downstairs in this basement. Now that old priest guy doesn't know that me and Matt went down there, and we're gonna try and keep it that way. But first, we gotta get gear. We gotta get adventuring stuff. We gotta go to a normal store and buy stuff, and then we can basically.
These people are in town. We should take advantage and like give away.
Yeah, but even then, if we went down there right now, we would have nothing.
Yeah.
We would die.
Well,
The dwarf like he
Speak for
doesn't
yourself,
walk
you
back
two.
down towards you guys in the temple, but he's from the door. He's like, excuse me, has anyone called the constables? It looks like there's been bloodshed out there.
The issue's been dealt with. Nothing to worry about.
I'm
It's
not going to
handled.
make you roll again. He's like, oh, very good,
My
sir.
sister does it.
Thank you. Yeah, he seems to just be like no busybody, kind of like looking and
already handled.
mumbling to himself. He's like, what's going on out there?
All right,
So
I'm
what
gonna
do you guys do
I'm
now?
gonna start walking out, and
Okay.
I'm gonna say, well, to the priest, I'm gonna say thank you. We will be leaving now. It's been a pleasure staying in your temple for these
Yes, of
moments.
course. May the gods bless you. Be safe, all of you.
And right back at you.
Okay.
Mazel tov.
Yeah.
Yes. So he goes back in after a minute. You guys go out. You know that if you're going to go shopping, there are plenty of places to do that, but the Citadel is not. There are not shops
Right.
in the Citadel, so
'Cause
you're
it's
going to
not-
leave this district to go shopping.
Do we go
elsewhere.
back?
You could go. So you
'Cause
could
that's
go
where we
back.
were.
Right. There's one district that has not had one of these strange things happen, and that's the Palisade district.
Do they
But-
have stuff
That's a
there?
rich people
They do.
district.
No,
My maps.
it's
Well, we
kind
could
of like
go-
a working class district.
Fantastic.
But there's
So-
plenty of shops there, so it's not far.
Well, I suggest, since the babies haven't yet attacked at the Palisade district, and since they have shops that we could get our adventuring gear, we might as well go there, just
Really
for
quick.
A,
What
security,
time
and
of
B,
day
to
is
get
it
some
right now
stuff.
in the game?
Yes, I like that idea.
Who's
Because
down?
It
none of
is-
us- Nobody
I'm
has
down.
slept.
Yes, it's
down.
it's late afternoon, early evening. All of these games that, all this time that we've been playing
one
has
day.
literally been like one day. It's like not even one
Alright.
full
We
day.
have to be
Hypothetically,
exhausted.
this game is just going to be the rest of the evening.
I'm definitely gonna pull
Yes.
out my magical gnome pipe. If anyone else is trying to get down.
Why don't we
with
set up
gnome
shop for
wall.
the night? You know, we're
All right,
getting
let's
exhausted.
get- let's
but
get
no,
our
we-
gear,
We have
then
room.
go
There are
We have
plenty of
room.
shops that are open,
Yeah.
so you can get gear. Now, what I'm going to have you do, we have these players' handbooks, guys, courtesy of the mysterious Mr. M, who is a fan of the show, who in season 2 bought and then donated 3 brand new players' handbooks to the group.
Wasn't
So
it like 5?
No one
Thanks,
arrested
Mr.
me,
M.
Boatman.
I thought it was like 5.
No.
you're thinking of
Use it with
the
the-
dice
Oh.
that Vance set us.
I remember, yeah.
So we have the 3 books. So open those up, and in about the middle,
for
you'll
it,
find
I can't
equipment
read.
I
lists.
can't, neither can I. Numbers
Now-
confuse me.
Find the what?
Damn.
Any
you got,
numbers
no, you
more-
got me
Maybe
on that
before
one. No, I
combat,
get
so
numbers.
keep turning
so I'll do
back.
it.
Oh.
You win, Tony.
After, so you have like an intuitive sense of the player's handbook.
Oh
right?
shit! Did I
flip-
just open to it?
Look
What
at
did you just
Carl.
say?
Is there nothing
What
that you
page?
can't do?
I'm just unbelievably handsome
Look at
and
Carl.
cool.
What page is that?
Look
Carl?
up where it's
148.
uncomfortable.
Very funny. Very
Yes, that's
topical.
it.
Okay,
I don't
so if
get
you
it.
look at that,
Not cool.
you you might want to look at your equipment. Now, all of you have some equipment, right?
Dude, I just want to kick some ass already. When are we
You're
gonna
gonna.
fight some
Matthew,
You're an
people?
old
This is about to
dragon
happen.
man.
So,
Dude,
do you
Who's
see all
asking
this?
to
I don't even have
If
anything.
you're
I
one
need
dead.
swords
What I
and
need
knives
you,
What
what I
and
need you to
rope.
have,
look
like,
at is
medieval, like,
the equipment
nursing
list.
homes we can
Cross
like
What if I
go
just
to
right
put 'em
now,
in?
if I was like, it's my
What if
turn,
we just like
place.
left Matt in a nursing home?
So, you guys walk into
Just saying.
Medrin's general store, and Medrin is kind of famous.
Oh,
It is a
really?
stupid name
As am I.
because Medrin is a famous half-orc mercenary who used to fight in the arena. It'd be like if Mike Tyson
Cute.
retired
It's
and
like
opened
in,
up like
it's
a
like
store.
in Thor Ragnarok where he goes to fight and then it's Hulk.
Yeah, like Medrin is like this
that.
kind of
Good rep.
famous older half-orc gladiator who retired like after dozens of battles in the arena, successfully saved up a lot of like money through betting and stuff, retired from the arena and
Good
opened
for
up
him.
this general store. And he's like this cool old like chill half-orc.
What's wrong? What's weird about that, Bill?
Nothing's weird.
You
Yeah,
said
I
it
think
was
it's
weird.
great.
No, you said his name was weird.
Yeah,
Medrin.
Matthew just
Medrin's
likes
just a
to
weird
get
name.
That's just his name. He's a half-orc
Alright.
and that's his name.
I'm okay.
Why do you have to be so racist?
What? Medrin? You want to even tell me what race
homophobic.
that'd be?
I don't-
Medrin?
I just made it up.
Who? How do you know better?
I'm gonna go
I
by
was gonna say
Dungeoneering
Melvin,
gear.
but I said Medrin.
Dungeoneering.
All right,
It's
Why
not-
are you
it's
trying
like
so
magic.
hard? I really.
this
I
is what you
applaud
guys have to do.
I just want to keep this moving.
You're gonna buy gear, okay? Now, you guys know that at least part of what you guys saw when you looked through that hatch seemed to descend to a under the building level
Are you sure
thing.
it didn't ascend?
It did not. It was going down,
Descending.
descending. So I want you to take a moment to look at the player's handbook. Now, I will give you some tips. I want you to think if you were going on an
Oh,
adventure, what
Matthew,
would you want?
stop.
Would you want food
Don't
and water?
do that.
I want rope.
Do you have food and
And
water?
I want rope and dried meat.
What do you
That's
want?
Okay, so you can find rations on that list.
Yep.
Now, is that weapons?
What
So
do
if
I
you
have?
turn the page, you'll have
I'm like
equipment.
2 feet tall.
So
Probably less than that.
here's if you look at a price, Skyla, pick out something on there and then find the price.
You have books?
I have a lot of
Dagger,
things
Yeah.
and
already.
it's 2 GP.
Okay, GP is gold pieces.
Do we have like a toothpick that I can buy that I can use like a spear?
You can use darts.
Javelin is
I have a
pretty
ton of
Or
money,
darts.
guys.
Oh.
I'm loaded.
So
we're
how much
fine.
is a dart, Tony?
I don't know,
This
I-
should be towards the top alphabetically speaking
Oh, it's
of
the-
the
realize that.
weapons.
Is it in the
It's
other
5.
thing?
It's
it a
5
weapon?
CP.
5 CP for a dart, so that's copper. So the way that money works, guys, is it's 10 to 1. So 10 copper equals 1 silver. 10 silver equals 1 gold. Savvy?
I have
I have,
11
I have
gold.
an emerald also.
I have
That's not
20
You
bad.
do.
So, wait, how much do you want?
It's worth
I
a
have
lot.
20 gold.
Okay.
We're
15.
loaded.
I'm going to buy
Wait,
a
how much gold?
hempen rope for
Okay.
1 gold.
So write that down
I am
and then
too.
minus
I
off
am
your
too.
gold. Yep. Anybody that's gonna buy rope
Wait.
or any kind of supplies. Now also think, do you have dark vision? Because
Oh,
if
I
you don't
do.
have dark vision, you might consider buying
I
torches
think I do.
and oil, or
Yeah,
you
I
might
do.
want to get a lantern.
60 feet.
Think about anything that you might want for adventuring. Do you
I want
have
a
food?
signal whistle.
Wait, where
Okay.
do I see how many
What
gold
the heck
coins?
is
So down here, Tony,
This is your character.
you
sheet?
should have gold
20.
coins.
20. Oh, is this one?
So if you buy something that's
Oh, okay.
that's 5 silver pieces,
How much was the dart?
Fat-ass
that
thing.
means that you get change. So you pay 5 silver pieces for a dart.
I can't either.
And I
can't-
want
I
a
can't find
Can
the
we
dart.
steal
We found the
anything?
dart. And
Skylar,
where
show him the dart.
I'm gonna get. I'm gonna get 6 rations.
There's tons of
We can steal
things.
stuff?
What do
It's
I do
a
with
big
a
store.
10
And
foot
there's no,
wall?
remember this is
Cheap
D&D,
point.
so there's
It's
no
like, yeah.
security
So
cameras.
5 silver pieces.
It's only 5 copper, so yes,
so
you can.
much.
Alright, okay, so I do that.
He's buying a dart.
So how much is the dart?
I want
So you're gonna give 1 gold and you're gonna get change. You're gonna get 9 silver pieces and 5 copper. And then, so now you minus off 1 gold from what you had. See what I mean?
Yeah, I see.
Now you get your dart. Now darts can be thrown, and you were
Rope is
very
1.
effective at that kind of thing because you have high dexterity, right?
And what's
And
the
then
attack?
where's rations?
Oh, I don't know. Let's take a look.
So your bonus with a dart, Tony,
You just have to-
is what's your dexterity
1d4.
bonus?
1d4.
That's damage. What's your dexterity bonus?
5 silver pieces.
My dexterity bonus?
Yeah.
5.
Oh,
So
plus-
look.
plus 3.
I'm not
Okay.
gonna spend any
So
money.
see where your weapons
Yeah,
are?
I got
Yeah.
6 rations.
You write down dart.
Yeah, I did.
Yeah.
And then
You'd
attack
write down plus 5
plus 5.
because it's your dex bonus plus proficiency bonus,
Okay.
and then it's
I
1d4
have
plus
one of those.
3.
Thorny whip.
So you get to add your dex bonus to the damage
Okay.
when you throw that dart. So it's
I
pretty
usually-
effective.
I haven't used any
Steel
weapons
longbow?
yet.
I'm gonna
Bill.
say
I don't really
longbow
plan
and a
to
crossbow.
because I like honestly
You
I'm
might
so
not need to.
small.
Yeah.
Bill, like what effect would I have really in stabbing? Like I think I stabbed one demon baby.
I mean, you
Well,
might. It's always good to have some
What do you wanna
options,
get?
Tony.
Okay.
You can always use your, your bardic spells.
Yeah, well, usually
like
what I
vicious
have-
mockery is good.
Yeah, that's
you know.
usually what I've been going on.
Yeah.
Arrows.
All right. How
Wait,
about you?
I'm confused.
Yeah.
So if I have 15 gold pieces,
crystal.
Yes.
and I subtract the ones that are gold pieces,
Well, I have dark vision.
if I'm subtracting 5 silver pieces,
Then you take 1 gold away,
Right.
and you pay 5 silver, and you get
Pieces.
5 and change. 5 silver and change.
and then I'm
What else do
taking
you think we
away
would need?
2 copper
Okay.
out of that.
So out of that,
Yeah.
so that's
Candle.
minus
I'm
off
gonna get a
1
candle.
silver.
So this is 4.
Uh huh. And now you get 3 copper and change. Block and tackle for fishing
Isn't that big
and
attack?
hunting.
So I have
Whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Can we
I
not
have-
buy anything?
Yeah.
Definitely go food.
You want to steal something?
I want to.
All
I
right.
have
Tell
a
me what you're
grappling
trying to
hook,
steal.
I have a flask.
Crystal?
A crystal.
Yeah.
I have one.
A crystal what?
5
Oh,
gold.
just
Just
a.
a crystal.
I wanted to steal.
Oh, my
that.
rapiers
steal
are better than
spyglass.
that.
And then I wanna
who cares?
So spyglasses are behind the
Or
counter
rapiers.
in a case.
What about
why?
a what about a battle
Because
axe?
then
they're
I
worth a lot of
I
money.
thought I was
That's
gonna
why.
get something
What a
exciting.
battle
Save my
axe.
life.
Spyglass,
Ranged
like
weapons.
a telescope.
I wanna
How
buy
big is a
that.
battle axe?
See, I'm too
Okay, I can't
small to
steal
use
that.
Yeah.
mostly everything, so it's
How big's a
like-
longbow?
What's a blowgun?
Like-
Bill, am I
like
tall
a
enough to shoot a
archery
blowgun?
bow.
Crossbow? How big's
Yes.
that thing?
Really?
What's
Where's
a
the
morning
Big enough.
star?
What is a blowgun?
Just not to
A
steal
what?
it.
Well, I'm
Morning
gonna.
star?
Blow dart?
That's
Oh.
like a weapon. That's another big weapon.
Big?
Yeah.
So, Bill,
Well,
I
can I
could
steal
Do you want to
use
steal little things?
Hand
You're
axe.
talking like darts, hand axes,
Bill,
Can I
Yeah.
steal
Bill, I
a
could
water
use-
skin?
Okay,
I could
wait.
use-
Don't write it
that's
down.
10 gold
First, you have to
Yeah.
make a sleight of hand roll. So, do
I'll-
you have
I'll
proficiency
get that
in sleight of hand?
Can I steal a water skin?
Oh.
Stand by.
Bill,
There's
Do
can
you
I-
have proficiency in sleight of hand?
Where's sleight of hand? Oh, 3. Okay, let's
Okay.
see.
So roll.
Oh, that's the wrong one. 23.
Did you roll a 20?
Yeah.
God
No,
damn.
she gets the dice. She gets the dice. Doesn't she?
You jack this hand axe like a pro. You like walk by it and you're like, oh, look at that interesting vase, and you just take the axe and like put it in your.
Interesting
Nobody
vase.
notices.
Hey, can I? So I have like 9 gold pieces, 9 silver pieces, and like 5 copper pieces. And this this blowgun is 10 gold pieces.
Yeah.
Can I try to jank it?
You can simply make a persuasion roll to haggle.
Oh.
All right.
Am I
You're
big
good at
enough,
persuasion.
If I
Yeah, I am
get a
pretty good at
shovel, am I
persuasion,
big
that's
enough to
true.
just have it on my back?
Yes.
Yeah.
You're not stealing a
D20,
shovel, right?
right,
You're gonna
Bill?
buy it.
Yeah.
You could just sling it over your
Yeah.
back. Yeah.
No, I'm gonna steal. I'm gonna
Steal?
steal it.
I got
Can I steal a water
12.
skin?
Bill, what's
Alright,
the
Bill, I got
between
16.
hempen rope and
Yeah.
silk
He's like,
rope?
okay, I'll
Hempen
give you that
rope.
deal.
For,
Hempen.
yeah, for that.
I'll give you that
I'm
deal.
out of money now.
The classic like rope.
Yeah.
Silk is.
But I do have a blowgun.
You earned
What is
these.
this?
Shovel. So that's
The Brutalist dice,
Mm.
courtesy of Envenomate
So it's
Design.
Thank you.
Wait, what's
Thank
the
you for
blowgun?
this.
All right,
Really
you want to
like
steal a water skin?
Um,
You sure about that? You don't
one-
want to just buy it?
Can't even
LB. How big is a
Water.
water skin? What is it?
It
One
holds, like,
piercing. I
it's
don't
a
know what that means.
Big
What-
quota
Bill, what is-
of
Bill,
water,
what's one
like
I
a
got a
big
flask.
drinking
I got a
skin.
flask.
All right, guys, Piercing. why don't we
What's
just rob
piercing?
this
It
place?
says
So
piercing.
piercing is
idea.
like a rapier.
Bad
Where,
idea.
any weapon that does piercing is
idea.
kind of a stabby weapon.
So what's my attack?
Slashing is when it cuts across you. Piercing is like an
Where's it?
arrow
It's not giving me
or
a
a
damage
dart.
on this, Bill.
What?
It's just giving me a 1 piercing.
It
And
doesn't
that's
say-
one
what
You
dice?
don't know,
Blow-
you don't
blowgun?
know damage.
Yeah.
And it depends on
It
what
just
it
does
is.
1
Yeah.
plus your dex.
Tony, who are you gonna fight?
Oh, interesting. I didn't even know that. I probably
I knew
did,
that.
but I didn't.
You
put it
realize what
together.
blowguns are more useful for?
Animals.
Like if you had
Blowguns.
proficiency
Yeah.
in poison kits,
You poison dart it.
you could poison dart, and not. I don't mean to kill. You could do
Well,
sleeping.
can I put my dart in there?
No, dude. The dart that you bought is like a yard dart.
Oh, you bought like 2 separate things. You
It's
thought it was
like-
like a kit.
It's not
Yeah,
like darts
see,
like.
that's what was going
yeah.
through my head.
Feel okay with it.
It's okay.
Awesome.
I stole stuff.
Awesome.
It's good to have a blowgun though. You
Yeah,
might,
you know what, whatever.
dude. If you
Lamp?
pick up
And
some
a dart,
poison,
a big
Lamp?
dart.
some
Silver
sleeping
keys?
poison,
Yeah, I know.
you could
but
knock
now I'm
people
out
out
of
without
money.
killing them.
Now what am I supposed
I
to
didn't
do?
spend
Just
You're,
any
you're
sway
spo-
it down?
I'll tell you what you're
Alright.
supposed
I'll
to
cover
do.
you.
Seduce.
That's fine.
Yeah, Bill. Can
Just
we,
busking
can I
on
do
the
that in
streets
that
of
episode?
Poitex. All right,
Okay.
everybody buy their crap.
Yeah,
No.
yeah.
Okay,
No.
I
Except
got
for
it.
that's fine.
Bill.
So Matthew's
Look
working
at all the
through it.
stuff I got.
Did anyone else want to try to steal anything?
Yes.
I'm not encouraging it.
Can I
I'm
steal
just
some
asking.
poison?
Where's Flash?
Bill, like I'm getting a list.
No,
of the
because he
things I
doesn't
wanna
sell
steal.
poison.
Flash.
Poison. That's like, can I steal drugs? You have to get that from the streets, my friend.
Okay. Does he know someone I
The
can steal
grocery
it from?
store.
Can I ask him?
Did that happen?
You know what? I'm going to say that you don't need to make a wisdom roll to know that if you ask him about that, you're kind of implicating yourself. It'd be like, hey, do you know anybody who sells meth? You know what I mean? Like, it's not.
Hey,
What's suspicious about that, Bill?
Okay, Bill, ready?
Maybe some people just
So
like meth.
I want to buy this rope.
Yes.
Is 50 feet enough, or should I get more?
I have one too.
50 feet's pretty standard.
No,
I mean, think about 50 feet's a lot, dude. You could
Probably
scale a
carry
building
it,
with 50
right?
feet.
I'm gonna get 2 of them because there's only 1 gold piece.
Okay.
I have one.
So
I have
that's
rope
mine.
too, by the way.
Oh, then I'm only gonna get 1.
Bill, we're
And then
ending
wait,
through this, right?
how many copper points? How many copper points are a silver point?
10.
10. It's
And
10.
then 1 silver point.
Look
Yeah.
at the picture.
10 silver equals
Should
1
I
gold.
buy a shit ton of torches?
Do you have dark vision?
I don't think so.
I have a lamp and dark vision.
What do you mean?
I'm just gonna buy 100 torches to
No.
make it easy.
You can't carry that. This isn't Skyrim. Like, you have to think realistically about what you can
Obviously,
carry.
we switched to
Realistic.
I would say
no
that you
idea.
could
I saw
probably
it
handle, like, if you wanted to buy like 5 torches and have them in a pouch, you could do that.
Okay.
Get a backpack. Get a backpack.
Now, did you buy oil?
Yeah, that's
No, do I need oil?
So look for oil.
It's up here.
You need
Flask.
oil.
Yeah, can you just, like-
You want to have a flask of oil
Oh,
because
should I
otherwise
do
you
that
have no
too?
way to really quick light
For a
your
lamp?
torches.
For a lamp, I need oil. More oil.
To see if
It's always good to have an extra flask of oil. Because if you need to quick light something on fire,
Okay, so
oil's the way to do it.
listen, Bill. This is what I want to buy.
Yes.
So I want to buy some rope, but that's 1 gold, and then the torches, we'll buy 5 of them,
Okay.
and then the oil is 1 silver point. I'll buy 1 of them,
Okay.
and then the bag is 2 gold points. But then I want to steal a grappling hook, 5 daggers, and 5 hand axes.
Yep. Yep. Just steal it.
5. She stole 1.
Let's
Here's what
self-incriminate
I'm
yourself
not
on
gonna-
YouTube.
I'm not going to make you roll for everything, but you have to roll by category. So what do you want to try to steal first?
I'm
Hand
gonna cry
axes,
so much
daggers?
after this.
I don't even remember what you said.
Grappling hook, daggers, and
All right,
hand
you want to
axes.
steal the grappling hook first?
Yeah.
All right, so let's make a sleight of hand roll. Where's your character sheet? So what do you have for, what's your
2.
sleight of hand?
2.
Okay, so go ahead and make your sleight of
I
hand
bet
roll.
HBO would pick up our series.
You're right.
Really?
I'm
Neely,
serious.
Neely, what does it say?
I was thinking
fell
about
off
it.
the
I've been
table.
playing it over in my head.
Pick it
I
up.
think it's a great idea.
Doesn't count. It has to be on the
It's a
table.
15.
No, it's a 15.
Nope, doesn't count.
Doesn't count. Sucks to suck.
Okay, so this is for the grappling hook.
11 plus 2, 13.
Okay.
Pass.
So you get the grappling hook. Now, in another aisle are like the weapons.
All right, hand axes. You're
Okay.
next.
Aisles.
So
it's
you-
in aisles.
There are aisles. There are shelves. Yeah, it's like a the store.
14.
Okay.
wh-
So you get a hand axe.
No, I got 5 hand axes.
All right, you get all.
And one time,
Now I need to
he's,
beat 17
he's like,
to get my daggers.
Go ahead, just roll.
wait,
Well,
do you have any left right
Wait,
now?
what
No,
happens
right?
if you
I
fail?
need
Just
I
get
need a
caught?
15.
You didn't charge
It doesn't
your
count. That
dice.
doesn't count. That doesn't count.
Go
It
ahead,
hit-
I'll
doesn't
let you
count.
reroll. Doesn't matter. Okay, 6
Doesn't
plus
count, doesn't count,
2.
doesn't count.
8.
8. Okay.
I don't get the daggers.
Okay, you get the daggers.
Oh yes.
Something bad's gonna happen.
You can grab anything you want. Doesn't mean you're not being seen the entire time.
Oh, you're so gay.
You're,
Oh, you get a vision.
you're so smart.
I
Let's
just
be
realized what
homophobic
Bill's
on
trying to do
YouTube.
here.
Wait.
Oh, Bill,
What's
you're
better?
smart. Good
We're
thing there was no
sensitive.
poison here, Bill.
He doesn't sell poison.
Bill, oh,
He's an
sure,
honest
Bill.
businessman.
No, I
You
know
want
he
it.
does. But guess
Bill,
what?
I
don't know
Go
what's
back
happening.
to the
So
store
potion
and
of
all
healing
sounds
is
poison.
50 gold pieces.
Uh-huh.
How much?
That's a
if-
different store.
If I were to go to an alchemist shop, what would be like a normal price for any other potion?
I would normally elevate that price by 10 gold, but because it's the autumnal solstice, a lot of people are having sales because there's so many pilgrims coming in to promote business. So you could buy it for straight 50. Okay, so you guys are leaving, and as you're leaving,
Is it what?
you notice a very large, probably about 6'8", older half-orc man.
Approximately. Am I taller than him?
Approximately how big
No,
is his
he's
dick,
taller
Neely?
than you, and he might be as strong as you.
How tall am I?
You're tall, but you're not him tall. So he walks up and he's like, "Ho there, dragon friend.
I'm not with him.
I'm going to need an allotment of money from you to cover the cost of those axes.
Get absolutely fucked, dude. Honestly.
Now, there's several ways to
Tested
do
that
this.
The easy way.
I got out this
Or the-
easy.
I could work out a deal with you, a payment plan if you're short on cash. But that would be at 5 times the value. So 25 gold for the axes if you want to
You
pay
have
me
an
later.
emerald. You have an emerald.
And of course, I'd need you to sign a note of credit.
Oh, this is him.
I'm not helping you fight.
I'm a huge fan of yours. But before you even start, continue to accuse my friend,
Yes.
I
had a
loved
better
your
plan.
work.
Oh,
in the
thank you.
arena. I mean,
Thank you. I'd
when
be happy to
when
sign
you
an
killed
autograph.
Bogovidovich,
Yes.
I was like 12.
Bogodovich was one of my
That's how
most
you say my last
challenging,
name.
Say it one more time.
That's how you
my
say-
most challenging opponents.
God,
It was unfortunate that I had to kill him.
Yeah. You know what? Can I get like a? My friend here is a pretty good artist.
Are you
Would
friends with
mind-
this fine
Yes, we are
gentleman?
good
Yes,
friends.
yeah.
Perhaps
we're-
you'd be
a
willing
jar.
to loan him the 10 gold that he owes me for the
No,
axes.
no.
Oh,
I
10
don't
gold?
like you.
No,
We're
no,
just
that's not
pals,
what is
but,
happening.
I just want to say I'm a
While
huge
this is
fan of you.
happening,
Wait,
I
this
get
whole
my
time,
stuff
Bill,
and I check out and I walk outside.
Okay.
Bill, out of my character, I look at
So I'm like
Matt
close, but
and I
I'm
start
not.
going.
5 of them won't help.
We don't
5
have
is
5
not better than
hands.
Does Matt notice it?
So you can do a deception roll to see if
Okay.
if
I'm
you
trying
can
to- I'm
distract
trying to
him.
bail
You're
Matt
trying
out.
to distract
So
him.
Matt, I'm
Top
talking
tier.
to him, and
It's
I'm gonna
me.
give you like a little
Yes.
lookout.
All right. Roll deception.
Oh yeah. Is that a 1? You actually got 1.
Doesn't count.
Wait, so this is the
I
only
feel
guy
like
in the
Matt
store.
got
So,
a reroll. I
the
feel
guy-
like I get it.
The
It's
the
the
guy is
tabletop.
looking at you, and
So
he's
the only guy in
listening
the
to
store?
Tony.
He's the only guy in the store.
Oh no, this is the owner. This
But
is
he's not the
Batman.
only
Right
worker.
about tonight.
No, there are workers who are like at the counter.
All right,
who are selling
the
things.
thing is, Bill,
Yeah, but he's the difficult.
No, don't.
I have 5 perception, or 5 persuasion and 5 deception. So I
Okay,
think I
so-
should do something with that.
Make a deal. What do you want to do? Deceive him or try to make a deal with him?
I want to pretty much get out of here like I didn't even steal anything.
Okay, so maybe you want to distract him and then duck out.
Exactly. I have invisibility.
Regret?
So,
Oh, here, I'll tell.
Unfortunately, you don't have that many spell slots left.
Oh my goodness.
now you're going to pull this
He's
bull
not
crap?
No, I'm not. What do you mean? I'm not.
Hold his
It's not.
breath.
I'm
Doesn't it
holding
reset
it.
today?
I
Doesn't
mean,
it reset today?
No, you guys haven't slept yet. It's all been one day.
Well, I want to sleep, and then I want to...
Now,
He
I will
did
let
sleep.
you
He did
cast.
sleep because I healed
I
him,
will let you
remember?
cast another
Can I roll?
sleep spell or invisibility, but I will be forced to roll on the wild magic chart. So it's up
Bill,
to you.
can I
What does
roll
that mean?
again? Matt
It just
got
means
a
a random
at
magical
chance.
effect happens. It's totally fine. Just do
Fine.
It's all at chance.
It's
You're
fine.
so
No.
dumb.
Matt.
So
This is a-
roll to
Matthew.
distract him. Roll deception.
This is not chaotic neutral.
Okay, so...
Sorry.
I'm gonna-
Oh, it's very chaotic
This is
neutral. Is
chaotic.
very much. I'm gonna
this
steal
is
whatever I
chaotic
want.
neutral
Yep.
and its finest.
Why are you doing this?
What's up with
Do
that?
it.
You're probably not. It's just because you're
Chaotic
upset today.
neutral is the notorious alignment for free will.
For what?
Yeah.
Free will, doing what you want to do.
Oh, maybe this isn't a good idea then.
Okay, just roll deception to
Alright.
see
Now
if he can be
he thinks
distracted
that.
by. Maybe you can direct his attention to Tony.
Yeah, so we
Who's
will
talking
do
to
something.
him, and then you're gonna
Stella,
duck out.
start
We're gonna
playing
distract him.
your music. You and Tony start playing your music.
That was a joke. That was
a
joke.
1. You
Yeah.
actually
I'm-
rolled a 1.
I
That was
bought
a
I
one.
bought
Okay,
1,000.
now you cast
Stella,
invisibility to
start
bounce.
playing.
Okay, we'll start playing.
What does that mean?
Start
Bill.
playing.
Cast
talking to
invisibility
Bill.
on yourself to leave.
I
Well, I'll
bought
play.
1,000
No, I was
ball
still
bearings.
Yeah.
I'm gonna drop all 1,000 of them.
Are you sure?
Turn into an animal.
I'm gonna
and
drop
freaking-
half of them.
You know what? I'm gonna have you make a
Around
perception
and
roll
around
to see if you even
Wait.
notice that this is going on.
Wait, Bill.
Can
so
I
wait.
turn into an animal?
She
and-
can't fly, right? Turn into a biggest
Oh,
bird that
can I
can
Six.
turn
fly.
into-
I have no idea that it's
Stella.
happening.
Can't
so
turn
I
into
was
a
not gonna
flying
do
animal.
that.
No,
Yeah.
but can I
She
turn
can't
into
fly.
like a cat and start running around his
No,
legs so he gets
something
really
bigger.
confused?
You
Like something
could-
like awkward.
Bill, wait,
Like
I can
what,
talk
like
to
a
animals,
hippo?
right? Can I talk to
Yeah.
like a squirrel? Is there an animal
This is
outside?
nonsense.
Like a little one?
No.
No?
This is the Citadel.
If she turned
They don't
into
have like
something,
it's like the
distracted, and
cleanest.
just walk
This is
away.
like where
No
like the
little
royalty
critters
lives.
or
Yeah,
anything? No
it's.
birds.
I mean, there
no
might be
flying
like at
by?
nighttime. There might be birds.
Is there like there's no rats, no
This is
mice,
going on the
nothing?
internet.
I'll let you make a roll. Roll
Okay.
perception.
People are gonna
Let's see if you
I'm confused.
are able to find it.
We are so screwed.
Matthew, you have to decide if you're going to
Matt, just
cast
put-
invisibility.
I got a
Those
20. I
axes
know
I
this
got-
what's
Phil,
going
Phil, I
on.
got a
Put them
15.
back. Why do you need 5 hand
You
axes?
see a
I
sparrow
like
That's
outside.
easy.
the
I,
axes.
so Bill, so I'm talking to
You
this
don't
guy,
need
Bill,
5
right?
hand axes.
And I'm like, can I show you this cool little town?
Bye.
I'm in?"
Of course, I'd love. Anytime little folk like yourself can show tricks to me, I find it
You
just
know
so
what?
entertaining.
People think that when
borderline
when
racist,
people
I
call us
think.
little folks, it's
Borderline.
degrading, but it's actually not at all.
I-
I love it.
I am
love
a
when
big
people
fan
do
of
that.
gnomes. Get it? Big fan.
Well, that's excellent. Hold on,
I
let me
didn't get
reshoot
that.
This guy would hate
talent. So I
black
start
people for
twisting,
real
right?
life.
Yeah, then I bounce invisibility onto myself.
And then the sparrow charges into the store, into his ear. Right into his ear. No, into
I'm
his
gonna have
ear.
you make an animal handling roll to
Is
communicate
that
what
20?
you want
Is that 20?
through a whistle.
Okay, can I roll my
I'll say that
invisibility?
if your total with animal handling is higher than 15, I'll let this happen.
Okay,
Go ahead.
I have to get an 11.
You're not gonna
Oh, it's actually
Tony,
it's
you never
one
charge
less
your
than
dice.
11.
You never charge your dice enough.
Oh wait, no, that's a 17.
Oh,
No.
that is a 17.
Oh,
no,
that's
no, no.
cute.
That's a
It's because
17.
you bounced the table.
Look at
'Cause
that.
you-
Bill, it's a 17.
Roll it again.
That's not a roll it again. Bill, I didn't even touch it.
Was it a 17?
No.
It was a 17.
No, I cannot
Bill,
tell.
10.
I landed it, and I didn't even touch it.
Okay.
No one
so
even touched
No,
it.
but I did
the
slap
bird
the table.
flies
It
in.
was 10 and then
bird
it
He
was
flies
slapped the
in.
car.
I slapped the
table.
table. I know
He
that.
slapped the
The
table.
Or
bird
no, it was
flies
10.
in through the
was
bars on the window, and it doesn't hit him in the ear, but it flies past him, and he's like, "Oh!"
And then okay,
and at
okay.
that very moment,
And then I
you
hit
see
him
your
with a
opportunity. You don't
15.
have to roll to cast
Well, I
invisibility.
just did, and I got a 15.
Okay.
Cool.
Still 15.
You're
invisible.
super
We'll
invisible.
say that's your stealth roll.
Okay.
Okay, so Matthew, you invisible yourself and you stealth out of the shop.
Why don't you
Yes.
just turn
Okay.
invisible before you stole everything?
Wait, Bill, can I
Now-
can I run? Because I
You
feel like
wouldn't
he's
have to pay for
upset now.
anything.
Now,
None of us would have to pay for
Matteo,
anything.
you have to roll percentile dice. So
I
this
have
is the
mine.
tens. Okay, good. Roll percentile
Thanks.
For what?
Can we start this
because I
episode
said
over?
wild magic.
Hey, this is pretty good. I just flew.
Start from the
I
top.
just flew
60.
a bird into
60
this guy's
what?
face. I'm trying my hardest. to keep
60.
this
Now roll the
interesting.
other D10. Roll the other D10.
I didn't see you
60.
talking about the animal.
5.
I had
5.
a really good plan actually.
Up to 3 creatures
get
you
my
choose within
opportunity.
30 feet of you take 4d10 lightning damage.
That's how life is.
Why did
Nobody
you let them
stopped
sit next to
talking.
each other?
Okay, who's taking lightning damage?
How much?
So there are
4d10?
there are 2 clerks working in the store.
How much lightning damage?
You don't know. There are
Hey,
2
someone
clerks.
4d10?
There are
Is that
2
what I
here.
heard?
I'm
Uh-huh.
gonna give you an option.
They
Okay.
can kill any one of us.
There are 2 clerks.
It's gonna
There's
kill someone.
Medvin, and there are 3 customers other than your
I hope
friends.
it's because of you.
Medvin, that asshole. He's done.
Dad.
Rip.
Dad.
Matt,
Now,
I
it says
know
up
we've had
to.
our- I know we've had our
So you
differences.
could just say 1 person,
Rip.
but
Just
up
one
to
person.
3.
Wait, how many other people are working? 2?
2.
Are there
Yeah,
2 other clerks?
2 clerks.
So I can
So
literally
all the-
kill
so-
everyone in the store, and then we can loot the place.
Wait.
Yes,
look, wait.
yes, that's what we're doing. We're killing all the workers. We're killing all the workers.
Why
No,
are you
and then
killing-
because then we will literally we have done nothing. This is
Yeah,
all
he's right.
violence.
Honestly,
right now.
I usually
We have
feel
no,
bad.
because
Like map-wise,
Oh.
where are we right now?
You're not in the Citadel.
Okay.
I was wrong about that. You guys went to the Palisades, which
Okay.
is more like
But
let's
we're
say
still
like
like.
commoners.
It's
Yeah.
not as
Still not
prestigious and
doing it.
holy.
It's not as
But listen,
prestigious and
we
holy.
still have not committed any acts of violence. There was a bird that distracted this guy. I was accused of stealing, and now
Because you
people
did.
are getting hit by lightning.
No violence.
Let's
tec-
go.
technically.
Bill, you know exactly what I would like to do.
And
Okay.
now people
You
are
have
getting
to
hit by
roll?
lightning.
Yes, you have to roll damage.
Okay.
Well,
So
if he's
it's
successful,
4d10.
I like to make a persuasion roll.
I like to donate my D10 to Matt's kill
It's
everyone.
4d10
cause.
lightning damage.
I hope I get killed, so I don't have to come
I
back.
can't. I don't know which one it is.
So who do you want to start with,
This one.
Medvin or clerk number 1 or clerk number 2?
Clerk number 2.
Here, this is a d10. Roll it.
Do you know? Start with Melvin.
I
And
can't read
that-
these.
This is a d10 too. It's just got other numbers on it. Roll all
This is
4.
not a D10 then.
It's a d10.
That
Just
is a
roll all
D10.
4.
Roll all of
Love
them.
of Christ. Now add them up. 9, 10, 19, 23, and what is that,
Oh
8?
my
Eight.
god.
31 damage. So,
That would kill me right
both
now.
of the clerks die.
I'd kill everyone here.
No, just one clerk, because it was.
What if we all died right
no,
now and
just
that was
both
that?
clerks died.
Both of the clerks die, and Medvin is shocked to the ground, but not dead. He's like,
What?
Is he the big one? Is-
Yeah.
Wait, can I
his
talk to the
sword.
bird again?
Yeah.
Can I roll for the
Make
bird
Someone
again?
just stomp on his
Make
head.
it-
No, because I don't
Wait.
want anything to kill him. I'm
Hold
gonna tell
on,
the bird
I want to
fly
know
into
what
his
everybody
mouth
else is doing.
and choke
You
him.
went outside.
Yep. I'm just hanging out.
You're
I'm just
outside.
waiting for everybody.
So you're outside,
listening.
and you're like, God, what's taking them so long?
And
And
then
then
I
you
hear,
hear like,
I'm gonna fly a bird.
and you hear you hear not thunder, you hear like lightning
And I'm like,
inside.
do I know?
You don't know.
Okay. So
You
I
are
wanted,
standing right
I
there
already had
watching
my
it all.
sword
You see the
out,
2
like-
clerks at the counter get electrocuted and die. from lightning, and then you see Medvin get hit by lightning.
Now,
And you don't see him because it doesn't count as an attack
Would I
because it's an
assume-
effect.
Oh my god.
would I assume that
Yeah, I feel
this is a
like-
magical thing?
Roll
called-
Arcana.
Dude, I'm just.
I feel like at this point we would,
Why am I keep getting 6s? I got an 8.
because you did.
Why do I keep getting 6s? I got an 8.
You have no idea why this happens. All you know is that a moment ago a bird flew past Medvin, and then when Medvin looked back, he was gone. And then like a split second later, 3 bolts of lightning echoed through
So
the
it's
shop.
just as fast for everybody else.
Okay.
Yes.
What
What do you do? What do you do? What do you do? What do you do? And I
Okay,
know you're on your
okay,
way out
okay.
the
I
door.
have no
Bill?
idea.
Okay.
I have what I
I'm
want
trying
to
to
do.
think.
Stand by. What?
is it too meta to know that I want to grab a lock and lock a door?
No.
There are other customers in this place.
Oh, I'm leaving.
my
I'm
god.
just gonna
yeah,
leave.
I'm
Okay.
outie.
I'm gonna
Okay.
leave.
Wait, why would you grab a?
I'm gonna leave as well.
Okay.
I'm
Because I
leaving.
thought we were alone and we
I want
locked
to
this
roll for
place and no
animal
one comes
handling.
in.
I want to fly the bird
Yeah.
We can
into
dispose of
Medvin's
this.
mouth and choke him to death.
Okay.
Because that way Matt's right.
That's totally
An
fine.
invisible person killed
You
these
communicate-
people and the bird flew into his
You
mouth.
communicate to the bird. Go ahead.
Why don't I just turn into the bird and do
You
it?
can do anything in
You can't
fantasy.
fly.
Do you
Anything
leave?
you want.
Oh, I can't fly.
You
All
leave.
right.
I left.
Bill,
Okay.
I have a 9.
Dude, this is why you
The
don't.
bird flies around in a circle. What do you do? Do you stay or go? Medvin's starting to
Can
roll
I
over.
roll again for
Just
the
kill
animal
him. Like
handling?
someone just do it.
Someone
Make
just
a
grab a
wisdom
dagger
check.
and kill
Can
him.
I make a wisdom check? I don't want to make a wisdom check. Fine, I'll make a wisdom check.
I would grab a hand axe, but Matt took all of them.
13. And I have plus
You
0.
feel like sticking around might not be wise to your overall plan to
Yeah, what
live.
is ask
Okay. Can I grab a what's
What you mean?
what's
I
the
don't-
nearest box?
Just like
not my
on
turn.
your way out,
What's near to me that I can grab
Jaquan,
and just take
there
with
are
me?
shelves full of stuff.
What? But what?
can't-
What specifically
I
do I
know
do? I
Um,
is there
That's not
drugs?
no.
Is there like wine?
Roll percentile, I'll tell
Stop
you.
stealing. Let's just go.
Wait, what
No.
dice do I
Just
roll for
leave.
this?
Matthew,
Here, I'll just roll for you.
don't we have
I'm
a
having
place
fun.
to stay from that other old guy that we Let's go back there. I want to go back.
You
let's
steal
go
a
back.
bag of 20 caltrops.
What's
Remember
that?
when
Is that
we
good?
went back
They're
by
like
the
little
pub?
jacks, little metal
No,
jacks
We're
that you
gonna
can
go to the
throw on the ground, and if people
constable, and
step
we're
on them,
gonna
they're like,
call them
ow,
when
and
they
they
attack.
get take damage.
What
You know what I mean?
happened?
Like little
Can I
spikes.
grab something else? So I grab this.
Yep,
and-
sure. You also grab a box of 5 candles
Come on, Bill.
and a 10-foot length of chain.
You can't
That's
carry
what's in
a
the box. You asked
Fine.
He
me.
can't carry a 10-foot length of
Yeah, what's your
chain.
strength?
Bad.
He's like
Bill,
this
I'm like-
big.
Okay, so,
Can't carry 10 feet of
so
chain.
basically you have 5 candles and a bag of 20 caltrops.
Good catch, buddy. Good job.
Okay,
All right, let's leave.
who's outside now?
go.
Me.
Everybody.
20
All of
caltrops?
us.
Yeah.
I'm
Okay,
outie.
so you guys get
We
outside.
can just go
Do
shopping.
you stay in the neighborhood?
No, we're leaving.
No, me and Mancha are gonna go back to.
You're
No,
invisible
Just
still.
wait.
Yeah, I know.
Can we come with you guys?
Are we going to the other place that hasn't been attacked?
Are you having this conference right outside of Medvin's?
No.
No, let's
No,
get
no,
moving.
No, we have
We
to keep
run.
walking.
I'm
we keep
already-
walking.
I was
I
already
run out of the
gone.
store and I go, we need a book now.
We
That's
don't
run.
not
And I just start
suspicious at
running.
all.
No, we don't run. We just walk. We just power walk. Because if
Okay.
we run, then
Alright,
people
guys,
are gonna
let's
be
go.
like, "What?"
All
We're
right,
just like,
Yeah.
so you guys walk back to
Yeah.
where?
We're just walking right now.
Okay.
And discussing. We
Just
don't know
as an
where we're going
FYI, in the Palisades, there's tons of other little shops, tons of taverns and inns.
yet. Okay.
let's
Let's
then
go.
go
there's
to the
like
tavern.
There's like warehouses,
Let's
there's
not
like
do the
forge,
tavern.
Just
Someone's
say
gonna
it.
start
We go
there's
eat.
little
drinking.
shrines.
We go eat.
It's gonna be me.
Tavern.
Yeah, I'm
Okay.
excited.
Tavern slash inn.
Yeah,
Tavern.
Let's go to a tavern and
Yeah,
inn.
let's go
We have to,
in.
we have to
a little
decide what we're
wasted
doing.
Let's stay away
Once
from
we
that.
get there. Once we
Eating.
get there, we have to decide.
I want to get Hank really drunk. So.
Okay, you guys walk,
you only
I'm going to say
see-
a sufficient amount of space away. You're still in the Palisades, but you're a little closer to the west, like to the Western Gate District. And you find an inn, and there's a lot of people, but it's not jam-packed. You can get a table. So you guys get to an inn, you go in, you get a table. A serving girl comes up and asks if, you want food and drinks and stuff. I'm assuming you do.
Yes,
We'll
absolutely.
get an appetizer for the
Okay.
table.
Yeah. So she'll be
Like
back
wings.
with like some bread, some cheese, maybe some fruit,
Okay.
and a round of ales.
Okay.
Can we
And
get
um,
grapes? Because I'm small.
yeah, she's like, yeah, okay, I could do that.
Dang.
Good. Do we
You
need
know,
a
I'm
high
in
chair
I'm
for
in a
you, too?
band, Actually. I
Really?
play a little
Okay.
bit of, yeah.
Okay.
She seems intrigued. All right, she goes to get all of your food and drink. Now, you guys have all this equipment. You're visible by now.
Yeah.
Okay. What's the plan? Are you going to get a room at this inn?
Can I
Several
can I
rooms?
continue to hit on the waitress?
Do
I feel like it's
Stand by.
going well.
Yes.
Can I also
Do I-
continue to hit on the waitress?
Yes.
do I see
Are we
any
having, like, a
criminal
friendly
contacts
competition
in
or
this
anything?
I could
tavern with
step
me?
in and just woo her.
I will let you
won't,
make
though.
a
I'll let her
investigation
quarrel.
roll.
Yeah.
The
And rail
big-
off half of
Did
it.
you realize the big
16.
strap energy that Masha
You
has?
see someone who
Maybe
you
don't
think
see the
would be
charisma
connected.
or small talk.
Remember,
You're
both
not
of you.
sure specifically what gang,
Bill's talking. Stop.
but you
But they are
notice
criminal.
that this person has the red
colors?
star on their left hand.
No, what does that red scar mean?
The red star is a loose affiliation of gangs
Can I use my?
throughout the region, right? So there are a bunch of little gangs, but basically they are all falling under the red star umbrella.
Can I use
I'm-
my divine?
I'm gonna
People who have the red star tattoo are more than just a gang member. They're a captain of a gang. So that you don't know if this guy's like big time or if he's just a captain of like a small gang in this neighborhood. But because he's got the red star, it means he's like a made man.
Okay, I'm gonna. Okay.
Can you what?
Use my divine sense for what's around.
You can.
Okay, what do I have to roll?
Nothing.
Nothing. What do I? What?
You sense
I sense.
nothing out of the ordinary except for the celestial that's sitting right next to you eating bread and ale.
But we already knew this, right?
Yeah.
I
But it's
still
always
don't-
good to double
I still
check.
don't know what to do about that.
You should
Yeah.
confront
I'm just kind of like.
Yeah, it's always good to double check. All right, what do you
What
do?
if I'm
Do you
like?
want to contact
What if
this
I'm
guy?
like, Beecher, what's up with that? But like low key.
No.
Okay.
Neely, I think you should.
All right, the serving girl
No,
returns. She
I'm
has a
too
round of
tired.
ale for all of you guys. There's food, and evening has arrived.
Since-
And you feel like, you've had a pretty active day.
And then something's gonna happen, and you're gonna be like.
How does
there-
it go with the waitress?
There's no such thing as it goes very well. You feel like if you
She
had a
comes
room,
home-
she
Am I
might
saying
hook up
this
with
She
you.
comes home with me.
Can I stay at the inn?
Nah.
Can I be like, hey, do you got a
They
room?
do have rooms
We have a
available.
room. We have rooms.
Can I go
Totally.
back to her place? Can I,
Me and
like,
Matthew
go
have
from the
rooms
party
from
and
that
go
old
to the
man.
party?
Yes. Now
So I
you
take
guys,
the
you
waitress
guys
home.
could go
I
to
take
that district.
Waitress.
Can I go
Well,
sleep with
she's
the
like, but
waitress?
I'm working until midnight.
Yeah, she lies to you, Neely.
She's like, but you are the most beautiful tiefling
Oh yeah, yeah,
I've
whatever.
ever seen.
No, so Bill,
Other
can I
than
sleep
him.
with her?
Other than Carl, yeah.
He can't beat me.
Bill, can
Carl's
I sleep
God
with her?
tier.
Do I can I go back to her
What if
place
she
and
starts
spend the
hitting on
night
me
there?
instead?
So
and I'm like, sorry.
she's not racist, okay? She's a human.
Oh my
And
god.
you are a forest gnome. But at the same time,
Bill,
she's
can I
not,
call-
she's very open-minded.
Bill,
So
But
then
the thing
she
is,
hits on me
Bill,
instead. On
I want.
accident.
Can I
And
cause a
then
huge
I'm like,
scene at this
shoot.
restaurant over the fact that I'm
Sorry.
a gnome and
Rip.
she's calling me a gnome?
no, Tony, because we have to square up with what you guys are going to do for your overnight expenses.
Okay.
So this would be considered a 2 silver piece per night kind of accommodation.
Sucks to suck
I'm out
for
of
you
money.
guys. Me
That
and Neely got
sucks.
free room and board.
But are we going all the way back?
Silver
there?
piece?
Yeah.
I
How
have
far
0
away is
silver
it?
piece.
Yeah, if we're
Can I-
splitting
It's,
up anyways.
it's like a half an hour
Bill,
walk.
can me and
Okay.
Alexia ask the bartender if he'll let us play for our room?
Yes, you don't even have to
Nice.
do that.
Yeah,
you could
Matthew, we should just.
you
go.
could just-
Ask him?
You just
yeah,
ask.
it's part of your accommodation. You're a folk hero.
Yeah.
And he's like, wait, you? He's like,
Stop
you are
it.
Cademan, the forest
Stop it.
gnome
This guy will
bard?
get so jealous if he starts saying my name.
He's
While
like,
this is
please,
happening-
the stage is empty. Please, go up.
God, are you sure?
Yeah.
You guys are like,
You
oh,
sure?
I'm gonna
and
go.
I'm like, Yomi.
I say nothing.
We're like, let's.
So you
It's
see,
time.
you
You know,
see
it's time.
Mantra
It's like
and
nothing.
Yomi like talking about
I want to
bouncing.
tell. I'm gonna tell Beecher.
They're gonna go up and perform.
I'm gonna
and you
say
still haven't
we're
figured
gonna
out
dip. I'm
if you're
gonna say
staying
we're
here or
gonna
not.
dip.
What do you
and go
mean you
back
took
to
down the
our-
picture?
I'm telling you where we're
We
going.
Remember that
I'm
there's
like,
no such
celebrity.
thing as cell phones. So if you're gonna
I'm telling
leave,
him.
Should we
yeah,
actually
how are you
play?
gonna meet up the next
I
day?
can
What's your
talk
plan? Hey, shh, no talk
Okay,
over.
so what's our plan for the next day? They're still talking about their stuff.
At 10 o'clock tomorrow.
What's the move?
10 o'clock tomorrow, we will meet outside of the temple that we were outside of before, like today.
10 a.m.
Where are you
At
gonna go?
10
and sleep?
a.m..
Where are you
Okay.
sleeping tonight?
I'm sleeping in the inn next door.
Okay, and you guys are trying to sleep here.
And we're sleeping
We already
here.
are
Yeah.
sleeping here. And do I get to sleep with the waitress then?
No.
No.
No,
Maybe.
because she
All right,
gives you
so-
she gives you
They-
and Skylar
they
one
leave.
room, and you can't you can't.
Are
take
you
it.
gonna get a room?
No, I haven't done a lot today already, so I'm gonna
Can you
stay up a
leave
little
for a
later.
little
So I'm gonna
while?
leave in. Yeah.
Okay.
Me, please.
So you guys each make a performance roll.
I can't even see these guys.
I got a 12, and then my performance is
16.
+4, so I have a 16.
I have an 18.
Okay. You guys kill it. You start jamming. People are like into it. They're happy that there's like good music being played. You play like a solid like 45-minute set, and then you take a break. And in that time, you each earn 2 silver pieces,
Oh.
which is enough to get a room
Okay, so I'm not gonna even add
in
it.
the inn.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
Then you are free to do whatever you're going to do. What do you do?
I'm
What
gonna
do you
go to the closest inn to here, and get a room there.
do? Okay, so you go across the street. There's another inn.
Okay.
Same thing, 2 silver pieces.
Done.
What do
Sounds
you
fine.
do?
I'm already outside at this point, right?
Okay,
Can I roll perception to see if I notice Beecher moving?
yes.
Okay. 17 plus
Yes.
whatever. Yeah. So-
You see him leave. You see him go to a nearby inn, kind of a little bit down the block and across the street.
Okay. Cool. That's all. I'm good. I'm gonna keep hanging out.
Okay, so basically now they're performing another set unless you guys want to do otherwise, or you
No,
can
we
just
don't
retire
do
to
that.
your
We'll keep
rooms.
playing.
We'll keep
So you
going.
play another set, you get another 2 silver pieces each worth of like tips.
Oh, okay.
Dope.
And then basically it starts to wind down. The owners are cleaning up. They're kicking people out.
We're playing a couple slow jams on the
Yeah.
mandolin. And
Yeah. And then basically they're done.
Nope.
So they're closing up. They lock the door. They're like, please go upstairs to your rooms. We want to close.
Don't have to leave, but you
Yeah.
can't stay.
So they're like, go upstairs. So
Okay.
you guys go to your rooms. What are you doing at this point, Carl?
How late is it?
It's like midnight.
Okay. I didn't really notice anything out of the ordinary. Just
No.
making sure everything's good. Okay.
Yes.
Then I'm gonna go back inside the inn just to
Okay.
make sure. I'm gonna go to sleep.
Okay.
I can pay for it. I have money.
Okay,
Yeah.
good. So you pay.
Cool.
And everybody then will get a long rest. Now, when you get a long rest, a couple things happen. Was anyone wounded?
Yes.
Yeah.
Hit
Yeah.
points?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. So when you get a long rest, you can get all your hit points back. Typically, if your accommodations are good and you were
Oh,
uninterrupted.
yeah, I do.
The other thing you get are hit dice back, which you can use to kind of temporarily heal yourself. For the sake of argument, since you weren't that wounded, so you just erase that, and now you're back at your. Why wouldn't you use an eraser? Did you use pen? You used pen, didn't you?
Because men
Oh,
don't
that's
use
pencil.
erasers, Bill.
Okay, so.
Hey Bill, what's that? What's that?
Oh, good job. Matthew,
Erase.
I'm proud.
That's what it is.
All right,
Use
so
pencil, not
you
pen.
also, if you were a spellcaster, would get back your spell slots.
But we're not playing like that
After a
because I
long
think
rest.
that's a stupid rule.
Okay, so,
So we just shouldn't do it.
so
Be
the
done.
next morning,
Be done.
you guys all get a great rest, and as part of your accommodations for paying to stay at an inn, there's breakfast for you. The next morning, you get up, you have some breakfast,
You're
and
gonna
you
be
get to
like-
do whatever you need to do.
You're gonna be like, if
feed
something
Hank,
crazy happens,
and then
and that's what.
you guys all head back to meet up outside of the temple in the Citadel district, and we'll find out what happens then on D&D with high school students. How's my mustache look? Hey, thanks for watching that video. Make sure that you subscribe and click on that little notifications bell to make sure you don't miss any of the videos. While you're at it, check out some of the other amazing content here on the channel. Find me on Facebook, follow me on Twitter, reach out and become a connection on LinkedIn. And I can't do it on LinkedIn. I can't do it.